James Protector Haven. The sun rose cautiously above the horizon, casting golden light over the dense forest. James Protector Haven stood at the edge of the woods, his hand resting on the hilt of his sword. The morning air was crisp with the scent of pine and earth, but beneath that lay an undercurrent of tension. He could feel it in the ground, a subtle vibration that spoke of unseen forces stirring. James closed his eyes for a moment, his divine armor shimmering faintly as he invoked the protection of his faith. When he opened them, they gleamed with a determination that few could mistake. The village of Eldermore lay in ruins, its walls breached and its streets littered with debris. Monsters of shadowy form prowled through the smouldering remains, their presence a malevolent force that filled the air with screams and growls. James had arrived too late, but he wouldn't leave any behind. With a roar that echoed through the chaos, he charged into the fray, his sword flashing in the dim light of burning buildings. The monsters recoiled from his divine aura, their dark forms faltering under the weight of his holy strength. As dawn turned to midday, James paused at the edge of a misty clearing. The air was thick with the scent of flowers and something else, something ancient. He knelt, his eyes fixed on the ground where a faint glow pulsated beneath the soil. A vision appeared before him, a figure made of light and shadow, speaking directly to his heart. "You are chosen," it intoned, its voice resonating like thunder. "The balance is broken and you must restore it." James rose, his resolve strengthened by the words that echoed within. The journey through the mountains was perilous, each step requiring careful attention to the terrain. The peaks were steep and snow-covered, but James pressed on, driven by a sense of purpose. Along the way, he encountered twisted creatures born of darkness, their fangs and claws alike to the rocky landscape. With ease, he dispatched them, his holy armor glinting in the pale light of the moon. Yet, as he climbed higher, the air grew colder, and the ground beneath him began to tremble. At the summit, an ancient temple stood, its walls carved with symbols that seemed to pulse with life. James approached cautiously, his sword at the ready. Inside he found it, a relic of immeasurable power, its surface covered in etchings that told stories of battles long forgotten. As he reached out to touch it, a surge of energy coursed through him, visionaries' voices echoing in his mind. "The key to all worlds lies here," they whispered. "Use it wisely, Protector." James hesitated only a moment before taking the relic, knowing that its power would aid in the coming darkness.